Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome to another brick in the mall. Oh, almost said wall again. Okay, so we're starting research on the entertainment, which is good. We're getting the cash flow up there. I might start looking at adding another quick store in this area. So if I look at shelving, right? Oh, and it's not shelving, it's these tables. Then what we can do on tables is we can add clothing. Well, my goodness, let's add a table immediately to the clothing store and put some jewelry in there immediately. Let's do that. Objects, I have no idea. See, I'm still kind of learning this stuff. So let's do that. And once that's in place, we will add some jewelry to that. Where is my worker? Thank you. So, oh, I don't want to manage the store. My bad. Oops. I want to set product, clothing, jewelry. Is that now jewelry? Yeah, fine. Excellent. So there's the jewelry. Oh, look, a nice glass covered jewelry. I'm wondering whether this will kind of shoot up our profits on this store. The clothing store is doing pretty good, I must say, which makes me very positive about the electronics store, because if the clothing store is doing so well, then I think the electronics store will do a similar thing. And we probably need to start working on it ASAP. So what I will do, right, is I am going to make, I'm wondering how long I should make this mall, or whether I should start doing a kind of U shape. I think I should probably do that. Maybe I'll extend that to the end there. Oops, I didn't even look at what that was. So if I go foundations, let us start by not necessarily doing that. Okay, I want to do that as a foundation. Ooh, and I don't want to do that. I want to do that as a foundation. Okay. So I don't want to overspend on that. So let's do this as a foundation. And what I'll then do is I will do that as a store, 10 by 10, which is pretty decent. I'm going to pause it just for a second, so I'll put the walls back in. So that has to be wall, and that has to be wall. Okay, and this has to be wall. And then what I'll do is I will add objects. I want to add some objects. The objects should be a sliding door over here as a door, as for staff. And do I need it? Do I really need it? Unless, hang on, unless if I remove that, and I add the wall back in there, if I put it on this side, then that door can actually be used. So let's do that. So let's not double up on doors on a small store like this. Let's just pop the door in here. There we go. Then whoever is using the storage facility can also do that. So let's build that up. That didn't cost us too much money, but we are, oh, I forgot to do those walls. So let's put the walls back in. Thank you very much. We need to add some flooring, but I'll do that. Oh, cancel. Remove walls. Thank you. Remove objects. It's not there yet, so at the moment still a bit of an issue. Yeah, keep building. Okay, so what I'm going to do, oh, actually, this is narrower than what I wanted to do. Okay, so let's see. There we go. So let's assign a store over here. Yes, there we go. So store 12. Let's manage store 12. Store 12. Thank you. Let's assign the storage area over there. I am going to do a 9 to 6. That was what I will be doing over here. Let me get the stuff in here first. So For electronics, we need tables. That's correct. So let's go here. Let's have a quick look how many things we need. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need 7 tables, and I think it's going to fit nicely down here. So let me add some objects. Tables for electronics, like so and so. 2, 3, 6, and 7. Like such. That should be fine, and we could expand if we needed to. And let's put some checkout counters. We want to rotate them like this. Yes, this will work nicely. So I think 2 to start with, and that should be pretty decent. What I also want to do is I want to manage store 12 and get at least a cashier to start with, and the indication is that it is what are the hours? 9 for 9 hours. So 9 for 9 hours. Looks a bit funny, but anyway, that'll work. And obviously we need a stock clerk. 9 for 9 hours should do the trick. Okay, now we've got this going on, so let's get some electronics on here. Laptops, game consoles, this is a little bit funny, smartphones, tablets, MP3 players, cameras. Does people still use MP3 players? And TV sets. Excellent. So let's run that through. I'm guessing the store will open tomorrow. We spent a fair bit of money, but things are looking good. What I still want to do is I want to add some flooring in there, just to make it look a little bit nicer. We don't have a lot of variety. Oops, there we go. That looks okay. It doesn't look good at all, to be honest. And we'll do that, and we'll do that. This is a bit narrower than what I wanted, but decent. So the mall is picking up nicely. It's getting quite busy. We're making a fair bit of profit. Wow, the last day we did, again, the profit margins dropped quite substantially. The queues are under control. The parking is under control. All in all, not bad. Not bad at all. I think I'm probably still overstaffing these areas a little bit, but not bad. Yeah, what I might do, I might kind of start making some bigger anchor stores here, or a bowling alley or a restaurant maybe. But I think all this is pretty good. I'm keen to see the electronic store in action. That would be pretty good. Still, staff's not great here. Too few staff this time of night. I mean, too few customers to warrant the double staffing. The drugstore, someone sitting there for most of the day and night with no one entering. The actual kind of 24-hour grocery store is doing well. Fast food doesn't really operate in the early morning hours, so whether that needs to be 24 hours, it might feel like you need it to be 24 hours, but really it doesn't quite. Interesting. So now, men's underwear we don't have. Interesting. So let's have a quick look. Hand tools, power tools, media. Should we do a books and music CDs? And I should probably check, right? I should probably check what's required. And some hand tools. Can you actually see? Oh yeah, you can see tools, books, liquor. This is pretty cool. Very dirty. Nice. I can add 2 more and add some more stuff in there that we're not currently selling. How's this going? The electronics store. Look at the laptops, the tablets, the phones, the MP3 players. What was this? What is this? Cameras. And that one? Yeah, that's table. Cameras and game consoles. Cool. Are we making plenty of bucks here? I think so. I think selling just a few items here is really where the big bucks is located. And a single cashier to sell those kind of things is probably ideal. Ideal. Yeah, the electronics store is looking good. Quite happy with it. Wow, and people are queuing. Oh, closed. Oh, look at that new record, and it's all due to the electronics. The margin on the electronics is just so high, it cannot be denied. Electronics is where the money is at. Over here, kind of the profits is like 5, 1, 28, 6. So I think these items here is probably shooting up the profit margin in this store a little bit too. Look at that! Wow! If only I knew. If only I figured it out earlier, we would have made tons more money and it'll be so much easier to expand now. We were wasting our time with the non-good stuff. Okay, so the other thing that I want to do now is probably see about hang on, let's see. So we've got all of that, right? But from a shelf perspective, we also have clothing items. So 4 shelves for clothing items. We can definitely add that. They'll run nicely up here. So let's build objects, shelves, right? And do 1, 2, 3. This is not great. Shall we? I'm wondering whether it'll work if we do that. Obviously don't want to close things off too badly over here. Maybe this will work. Let's put it in like that and see how that does. Starting to look like a store. We just don't have the ability to add more cashiers if this is the case. Excellent, they're in there. So let's add men's shoes. And let's put the men's underwear in that little corner over there, and then women's shoes and women's lingerie. There we go. The store is picking up, and I'm guessing that'll do pretty well for our profit margins on there too. There aren't any kind of electronics that they do. Well, a little bit. I can probably add video games and music CDs, and I can add them there. Okay, so let's do that. It makes sense to me. That's the kind of store I like to hang out in. So let's do one there and one there, and then the other one, oops, let's rotate and put the other one there. Nice. So once that's in there, where's our builder? Come on, builder. Excellent. Okay, so let's add some DVDs and some music CDs in here, and some video games. Go with the consoles, of course. Okay, I think we're gonna make some good bucks today. This is really shooting up. The electronics store is really coming into its own. The clothing store is doing very well, and hopefully with the addition of some more items there, it'll be good, be very good. Nice, some impulse buying next to the cash register. Good, things are getting pretty busy at the mall. Still a very small mall at the moment, but it's picking up, and hopefully our profits will do too. How's the research going? Just want to see, have we finished off bowling alleys and the like? Bowling is almost done. Cinema will then follow, and that's pretty much it. The next step is only to finish off the road stuff. What did we do here? You turn a daily profit over 20,000? Did we turn a daily profit of 20,000? No. Oh, this is a new objective. Ah, I see. We must have turned a 10,000 per daily profit. All of this is doing nicely. What else do I have that we don't have? Okay, so we've got tons of that. Anything in freezers that we don't sell? Any things on? Oh, there are a few things on shelves that we still don't sell, right? Oh, it's just power tools. We just need to add power tools to the mix. So let's add a shelf in here and add some power tools. Okay, add a shelf and add some power tools in there. There we go. This is just like a general store. It sells almost everything and it's open all the time. In my mind, it's the kind of store that has a bit of everything, but obviously doesn't have the very detailed stuff. Oh, it's filthy. This place is filthy. Let's manage the the maintenance, and we'll add an extra janitor to the mix. Hire a janitor. Anybody good at being a janitor? Not really. So let's do that. And what I want to do is just do that. Alright, so now we've got at least 2 janitors all the time. That should help us keep the place a little bit cleaner. Parking is not a problem. Wow, look at that. What was our income like? Still about the 10,000 mark, so it didn't do much better, but now we're over 50 and we can most certainly look at adding a fast food restaurant over here, and maybe next to that we can add. What happened? Oh, the bowling alley is done, so that's definitely high up on the agenda. So if I go and we'll have a look at, oh sorry, foundations yet again. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 there. Okay, so this is going to be the fast food restaurant like so. Is that enough space? Should I add a little bit more space? So let's do that. Get some good room in here. Okay, yeah, I think that's pretty good. And what I want to do is just make sure we don't lose these walls. And we probably don't need to open up, well, that area regardless is going to be about the same. So, but what I certainly want to do is I want to just pop in that like so. Excellent. So get building so we can add our fast food in this area, and then next to that what I want to do is I want to actually add a bathroom in here, and maybe we've got enough money, so let's build that now as well, so we don't have to double up on like walls. So let's add foundations, and is this okay? 1 2 3 4. Yeah, that's fine. So let's do that like so, and if I go to walls, I want to pop that wall back in there and that one there, and probably like so and like so, and then add a door in there with some objects. Let's just put a kind of door like that in there. Excellent. So let's get that done. The mall is coming along nicely. People are walking in through here. What I could do is I could actually have an extra door on this side. Oh, look at that. I want to remove that guy over there. Pop that out. Okay, so let's add some floor tiles. This feels like a bathroom to me. Yeah, pretty much. I want to do that, and then fast food, right? Let's pause it just for a second. Do I assign a restroom? Yeah, I do. So let's do that. Assign the restroom. And assign a fast food restaurant over here. There we go. Pretty good. So let's go back to objects. Let's make use of what the restaurants need. So let's oh, not bad. So let's add. Can't go up against this wall, can you? Okay, well, let's do something like that, and then what we want to do is a paper dispenser, right? like that and like that. Ooh, okay, well that's not what we want. I'd rather just add the extra sink in there. We just do one paper dispenser then. Okay, and then we add some cubicles, and we'll add some urinals, right? To start down here, 3 of them. That should do the trick. So that's the restroom for the area. Okay, now what do we need in here? We need a cashier and stock clerk. Okay, so we fast food cooking range, order counter, and soda dispenser, fast food warmer, cook, and storage. Okay, so if I manage, not sure this is hygienic though, if I manage the fast food and I assign the storage over there, which I'm not sure is that hygienic, but we'll not bother about it at the moment. And then what I need to start doing is, so let's add, hang on, let's start with the big stuff. Fast food cooking range. So I'll do 2 of them. Then a fast food warmer. So the question is, right, do they do, how does it work over here? Okay, so let's do something funky, and I cannot actually move it. So the question is, right, shall I just do it just straight like this? So I just do this. Like so, and like so, and a soda dispenser like so and so. And then what else? An order counter. And let's rotate the order counter to be, yeah, let's do this. We'll build all of them. All right. Yeah, I think that's a pretty decent setup actually. And now let's add some, wow, this is sizable. Let's just do some food court tables, and we'll rotate them. Might not be great actually, the setup here might not be too great. We'll do this. So how does the queue work? Let me just double check the queue. If I pick up the order counter again and I rotate it, it is in front of that little screen there. So where's my tables? Let's do, ooh, we're losing it. So let's do that, and that'll work? It's a little bit cramped, to be honest, a little bit cramped, but I think we can make it work. So now, if everything is, oh, they need to build it. So let's hire a cook. Who's been a cook? You've been a cook, you've been a cook. Okay, you're the best cook. And let's just say, yeah, you work those hours. We hire a store clerk. Who's been a store clerk? Not really. Let's do this one. Same hours, and we'll hire a cashier. Who's been a cashier? You're probably the best at it, and you work those hours. So there we go. We've got yet another fast food area up and running in the mall area itself this time. Got a new restroom in place. Excellent. Nice. The new fast food is up and running. We probably need to extend the hours for the fast food joint. So now we've got some queuing going on again, and now we're going to have a queues full issue. Wow, we spent a lot of money on this expansion, but slowly and steadily we're getting to a nice area, well, a nice kind of little mall up and running, and it's really turning out well. How's that? End of the day, almost up to 10,000 again, which is a decent bit of profit. A decent bit of profit. Yep. We are doing well. Anything else that we don't sell yet but we've got demand for? So let's just go through everything. What is this? Cameras. We've got demand but we're not selling. Interesting. Interesting. Washing machine, dishwasher, drying machine, fridge. So we obviously have an appliance store that we still need to include here. What is going on over there? It's a foundation. So let's see about removing foundation. There we go. And that's probably what we should have done in the first place. Nice. Put some more lawn back in there. Good. Let's quickly see as the store opens today how everything is going and whether this mall gets pretty busy. I'm hoping it does. All of this, too many staff not doing anything. Too early in the morning for 5, 6 staff. Yeah, too much, too much. Okay, we've got some staff parking in this area, which is not great. Yeah, how's everything else going? I just saw something flash, some kind of sign. I'm not sure. Not sure though. Queues are full. What? It's like 2 people. How are the queues full? Nah. 2 people don't equal full queues, really. We have some room to improve. And we can probably expand this area a bit. Hang on, let's quickly put some flooring in there. This looks a little bit ridiculous. Yeah, just some nice white floors. Yeah, that looks about like a fast food place. Yeah, everything else. Wow, fast food closed already. Those are closing. Yeah, I'm wondering whether there's any benefit in keeping these stores open a little bit later. Maybe still like 8 or something like that. And I don't think there's a really need to extend that beyond this much. Yeah, good kind of queue here. Too many people, really. This should be reduced even further. I shouldn't have even 5 people working here this time. Now it's down to 4. Still too much. We're losing money due to the inefficiencies over here. Should probably add a garbage over here. So what did we do? Just not 10,000 again, but we are shooting up a little bit. Okay, guys. I'm ExactChaos, and this has been another Brick in the Mall. If you like this episode, please give me a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.